The next phrase is first, second, third rate. First rate means something that is of very high quality. She gave a first-rate performance at the concert. This means her performance was of excellent quality. The restaurant is considered first-rate by food critics. This means food critics think the restaurant is of the highest standard. He always delivers first-rate work in his job. This means he consistently produces excellent work. The next word is flair. Flair means a special or unique talent or skill. She has a flair for painting. This means she has a special talent or ability in painting. He showed flair in his cooking, creating dishes that impressed everyone. This means he demonstrated a natural talent in cooking, making exceptional dishes. The musician has a flair for improvisation. This means the musician has a natural ability to make music without preparation. The next word is flaw. Flaw means a mistake or imperfection in something. The diamond had a small flaw that made it less valuable. This means the diamond had a tiny imperfection that decreased its worth. There is a flaw in the plan that could cause problems. This means there is a mistake or weakness in the plan that might create issues. Her essay had several flaws that needed to be corrected. This means her essay contained several mistakes or imperfections that required fixing. The next word is flee. Flee means to run away from a dangerous or difficult situation. They had to flee from the building when the fire started. This means they had to run away from the building to escape the fire. He fled the country to avoid being arrested. This means he ran away from his country to escape arrest. The animals fled when they heard the loud noise. This means the animals quickly ran away after hearing the loud sound. The next word is fleet. Fleet means a group of ships or vehicles, often moving together. The Navy fleet sailed across the ocean. This means a group of Navy ships traveled together across the ocean. The company owns a fleet of delivery trucks. This means the company has many trucks used for delivering goods. A fleet of cars drove past the intersection. This means a group of cars moved together through the intersection. The next word is footstep. Footstep means the sound or mark left when someone walks or the act of walking. I heard footsteps coming down the hallway. This means I heard the sound of someone walking down the hallway. She followed in his footsteps and became a doctor. This means she chose the same career path as him. The footsteps in the snow led us to the cabin. This means the marks left by someone's feet in the snow helped us find the cabin. The next word is foresee. Foresee means to predict or know something will happen in the future. I foresee a lot of challenges in the upcoming project. This means I predict that many difficulties will happen during the project. He foresaw the changes in the market and prepared early. This means he predicted the changes in the market and got ready for them. She could foresee the success of her new business idea. This means she was able to predict that her business idea would succeed. The next word is formally. Formally means in a way that is serious, polite, or follows rules. She was formally dressed for the wedding. This means she wore clothing that was appropriate and serious for the wedding. They addressed the guests formally during the ceremony. This means they spoke in a polite and respectful manner during the ceremony. The letter must be written formally to follow company guidelines. This means the letter should be written in a serious and professional manner. The next word is format. Format refers to the arrangement, structure, or design of something. The presentation needs to follow a specific format. This means the presentation should be organized or structured in a particular way. He changed the format of the report to make it easier to read. This means he adjusted the way the report was arranged so that it would be clearer. The document's format includes a title, introduction, and conclusion. This means the document is organized in a specific way with these sections. The next word is formula. Formula means a set way or rule for doing something or a mathematical expression. He used a formula to solve the math problem. This means he applied a specific set of steps or rules to solve the problem. The scientist created a formula to explain the chemical reaction. This means the scientist developed a set of symbols and rules to describe the chemical reaction. She followed the formula for making the perfect cake. This means she followed the specific steps or recipe to make the cake. The next word is foul. Foul means something that is unpleasant or offensive, usually related to smell, behavior, or condition. The garbage smelled foul after being left outside for a week. This means the garbage had a very bad, unpleasant smell. He was punished for his foul behavior during the game. This means he was punished because of his inappropriate or offensive actions. The water in the river became foul due to pollution. This means the water became dirty and unpleasant because of pollution. The next word is foundation. Foundation means the base or underlying support of something or an organization established for a specific purpose. The foundation of the building is made of concrete. This means the base or lower part of the building is made from concrete. The foundation of the charity helps support education for children. This means the organization's main purpose is to help with education. They are building a strong foundation for their new business. This means they are establishing a strong base or support for their business. The next word is friction. Friction means the resistance that one surface or object encounters when moving over another, or a conflict between people. There is too much friction between the two parts of the machine. This means the two parts of the machine are rubbing against each other and causing resistance. Friction between the workers led to a tense atmosphere. This means there was conflict or disagreement between the workers, creating tension. The friction between the tires and the road keeps the car from slipping. This means the resistance between the tires and the road helps the car stay in control. The next word is fright. Fright means a sudden feeling of fear or shock. The loud noise gave me a fright. This means the loud noise scared or shocked me suddenly. She was filled with fright when she saw the dark figure in the hallway. This means she felt a sudden, intense fear when she saw the figure. The child's face showed fright when the dog barked loudly. This means the child's face showed fear or shock because of the loud barking. The next word is fruitful. Fruitful means producing good results or being productive. Her hard work was fruitful and she earned a promotion. This means her effort produced positive results and she got a promotion. The team's collaboration was fruitful, leading to the success of the project. This means their teamwork produced good results and the project was successful. Their meeting was fruitful as they found a solution to the problem. This means the meeting was productive, and they came up with a solution. The next word is frustrated. Frustrated means feeling upset or annoyed because something is not working as expected. He felt frustrated when his computer crashed during the presentation. This means he was upset because his computer stopped working at a critical moment. She became frustrated with the slow progress of the project. This means she was annoyed because the project wasn't moving forward quickly. I was frustrated when I couldn't find my keys. This means I felt upset because I couldn't locate my keys. The next word is frustrating. Frustrating means causing feelings of frustration or annoyance. Waiting in long lines at the airport be frustrating. This means standing in long lines at the airport can make people feel annoyed. The slow internet connection is very frustrating. This means the poor internet connection causes feelings of annoyance. Dealing with constant interruptions during work can be frustrating. This means having to deal with constant disruptions can cause annoyance. The next word is fumes. Fumes refer to strong-smelling gases or smoke, often harmful or unpleasant. The car released black fumes from its exhaust pipe. This means the car emitted dark smoke or gas from its exhaust. There were toxic fumes in the factory after the chemical spill. This means harmful gases were present in the factory after the spill. She covered her nose because of the strong fumes from the burning trash. This means she protected her nose from the unpleasant smell of burning trash. The next word is fund. Fund means money that is set aside for a particular purpose. The charity received a large fund to build a new hospital. This means the charity got a large amount of money for the purpose of building a hospital. He donated to the fund for cancer research. This means he contributed money to the fund that supports cancer research. The company created a fund for employee training programs. This means the company set aside money for training their employees. The next word is funding. Funding means money provided for a specific purpose, often for a project or an organization. The school is looking for funding to build a new library. This means the school needs money to build a new library. The research project received funding from the government. This means the government provided money to support the research. The artist struggled to find enough funding for her exhibition. This means the artist had difficulty securing money for her art exhibition. The next word is funds. Funds refer to a supply of money for a specific purpose, often used in the plural form. The hospital is in need of funds to improve its equipment. This means the hospital needs money to update or replace its equipment. The organization raised funds for disaster relief. This means the organization collected money to help with disaster relief efforts. She invested her funds in the stock market. This means she used her money to buy stocks. The next word is furnished. Furnished means equipped with furniture or necessary items. The apartment was fully furnished with a sofa, table, and chairs. This means the apartment had all the necessary furniture. He rented a furnished office space for his new business. This means he rented an office that already had the necessary furniture. The hotel room was elegantly furnished with modern decor. This means the hotel room was well equipped with stylish furniture. The next word is fuss. Fuss means unnecessary or excessive concern or excitement about something. She made a fuss over the birthday cake, insisting it was perfect. This means she showed unnecessary excitement about the cake, wanting it to be flawless. Don't make a fuss about the small mistake. It's not a big deal. This means don't get overly upset or concerned about the minor error. He caused a fuss when he found out about the change in plans. This means he became upset or excited when he learned of the plan change. The next word is gadget. A gadget is a small useful device or tool, often electronic. He bought a new gadget that helps him organize his schedule. This means he bought a small electronic device that helps him manage his time. Smartphones are one of the most popular gadgets today. This means smartphones are among the most commonly used small devices. She loves trying out new kitchen gadgets to make cooking easier. This means she enjoys using new devices that make cooking more convenient. The next word is gardens. Gardens are areas of land where plants, flowers, or vegetables are grown. The house has beautiful gardens with colorful flowers and trees. This means the house has outdoor spaces where flowers and trees are cultivated. They spent the afternoon working in their vegetable gardens. This means they spent time planting or taking care of vegetables in their garden. The public gardens are open to visitors all year round. This means the outdoor spaces with plants are accessible to the public throughout the year. The next word is garment. A garment is an item of clothing. She wore a beautiful garment to the wedding. This means she wore a lovely piece of clothing to the wedding. The store sells garments for every season, including jackets and swimsuits. This means the store offers clothes suitable for all seasons. The designer created a new collection of garments for the fashion show. This means the designer made a new set of clothes for the show. The next word is gathering. A gathering is a meeting or assembly of people, often for a specific purpose. They organized a family gathering to celebrate Thanksgiving. This means they planned a meeting of family members for Thanksgiving. The gathering of experts led to important discussions about the issue. This means a meeting of specialists helped to address the issue. We had a small gathering of friends to watch the movie. This means we invited a few friends over to watch a movie together. The next word is gene. A gene is a unit of heredity in a living organism passed from parents to offspring. This gene controls the color of the flowers in the plant. This means the gene determines the color of the plant's flowers. Human genes influence many traits, such as eye color and height. This means human genes affect characteristics like eye color and how tall a person grows. Some people have a gene that makes them more susceptible to certain diseases. This means some individuals inherit a gene that makes them more likely to get specific diseases. The next word is generalization. A generalization is a broad statement or conclusion based on limited information. His comment was a generalization about all teenagers. This means his statement was a broad assumption about teenagers. It's important not to make generalizations without considering individual differences. This means you should avoid making sweeping statements without looking at specific examples. She made a generalization about the weather being always cold in that city. This means she assumed that the weather was always cold without considering variations. The next word is generalize. To generalize means to make broad or sweeping statements based on limited evidence. You shouldn't generalize about people based on their appearances. This means you shouldn't make broad assumptions about people just by looking at them. It's unfair to generalize that all dogs are friendly, as some can be aggressive. This means it's wrong to say all dogs are friendly because some might not be. I tend to generalize when I don't have enough information to make a specific statement. This means I often make broad conclusions when I don't know all the details. The next word is genetic. Genetic means relating to genes or heredity. Genetic disorders can be passed down from parents to children. This means genetic diseases can be inherited from parents. The genetic makeup of each individual is unique. This means everyone has a different set of genes that make them who they are. She studied the genetic factors that affect plant growth. This means she researched how genes influence how plants grow. The next word is genius. A genius is a person who is exceptionally talented or intelligent in a particular area. Albert Einstein is considered a genius for his contributions to physics. This means Albert Einstein is regarded as an exceptionally intelligent person in the field of physics. He showed genius in his ability to solve complex problems quickly. This means he demonstrated exceptional talent in solving difficult problems. Her musical genius was evident from a young age. This means her extraordinary musical talent was clear when she was young. The next word is geology. Geology is the scientific study of the Earth, including its structure, rocks, and processes. Geology helps us understand how the Earth's surface changes over time. This means geology studies how the Earth's surface is altered over time. He majored in geology to learn more about earthquakes and volcanoes. This means he studied geology to understand natural disasters like earthquakes and volcanoes. Geology is essential for finding natural resources like oil and minerals. This means geology is important for discovering natural resources. The next word is germ. A germ is a microorganism, especially one that causes disease. Washing your hands can help prevent the spread of germs. This means washing your hands can stop the spread of harmful microorganisms. He caught a cold because of the germs he touched on the door handle. This means he got sick because of the harmful microorganisms on the door. Germs are often spread through the air when someone sneezes or coughs. This means harmful microorganisms can be spread by sneezing or coughing. The next word is gerund. A gerund is a verb form that ends in ing and functions as a noun. Reading is a gerund in the sentence, reading is fun. This means reading acts as a noun in that sentence. In the phrase swimming is good exercise, swimming is a gerund. This means swimming is the subject of the sentence and functions as a noun. Learning about grammar can help you understand gerunds better. This means studying grammar can help you know how gerunds work in sentences. The next word is gesture. A gesture is a movement of the body, especially the hands or head, that expresses something. He made a gesture to show he was listening carefully. This means he moved his hand or head to signal that he was paying attention. The teacher's gesture of handing out rewards made the students happy. This means the teacher's action of giving rewards made the students feel good. A friendly gesture can make a person feel welcomed. This means a kind action can make someone feel accepted. The next word is gifted. Gifted means having special talents or abilities. She is a gifted musician who can play several instruments. This means she has exceptional musical talent. He was recognized as a gifted student because of his high IQ. This means he was acknowledged for his remarkable intelligence. The gifted artist created a masterpiece in just a few days. This means the artist made an incredible artwork quickly because of his talent. The next word is glamour. Glamour refers to an attractive quality that makes someone or something seem special or exciting. The movie star's glamour captured the attention of everyone at the party. This means the movie star's charm and beauty attracted everyone's attention. She loves the glamour of fashion shows and luxurious events. This means she enjoys the exciting and attractive aspects of fashion shows. The glamour of Hollywood can make it seem like a perfect place to live. This means the attractiveness of Hollywood can make it seem ideal. The next word is glimpse. A glimpse is a quick look at something or someone. I caught a glimpse of the famous singer as she walked by. This means I saw the famous singer for a brief moment. She had a glimpse of the future during her meditation. This means she briefly saw or imagined what might happen in the future. He got a glimpse of the new car before it was covered. This means he had a quick look at the new car before it was hidden. The next word is globalization. Globalization is the process of increasing interaction and integration between countries and cultures. Globalization has led to more international trade and cultural exchange. This means globalization has caused countries to trade and share cultures more. The internet has made globalization even more pronounced. This means the internet has made the process of globalization even more noticeable. Globalization allows people to learn about different cultures from around the world. This means globalization makes it easier for people to discover and understand other cultures. The next word is glory. Glory refers to great honor, praise, or fame. The soldier was awarded a medal for his glory in battle. This means the soldier received a medal for his honorable actions in battle. The team celebrated their victory, enjoying the glory of winning. This means the team felt proud and honored because they won. She basked in the glory of her success at the award ceremony. This means she enjoyed the admiration and praise for her achievement. The next word is grace. Grace means elegance, kindness, or a smooth way of doing something. She moved with grace, making every step look effortless. This means she moved in a smooth, elegant way. His grace in handling the difficult situation impressed everyone. This means his ability to manage the tough situation kindly and smoothly amazed people. She showed grace by helping others without expecting anything in return. This means she acted kindly and elegantly by offering help selflessly. The next word is graceful. Graceful means moving in an elegant and smooth way. The ballerina performed a graceful dance on stage. This means the ballerina danced in an elegant and fluid way. She was praised for her graceful handling of the difficult situation. This means she managed the situation with elegance and poise. The graceful swan glided across the lake. This means the swan moved smoothly and beautifully across the water. The next word is grand. Grand means large, impressive, or important in appearance or size. They hosted a grand wedding with hundreds of guests. This means they had a very large and impressive wedding. The grand building stood in the center of the city. This means the building was large and impressive. He made a grand entrance at the party, drawing everyone's attention. This means he entered the party in a way that was meant to impress others. The next word is grasp. Grasp means to take hold of something or to understand something clearly. He grasped the handle tightly to lift the box. This means he held the handle firmly to pick up the box. She struggled to grasp the complicated math concept. This means she had difficulty understanding the difficult math idea. I finally grasped the main idea of the book after reading it twice. This means I understood the main message of the book after reading it more than once. The next word is greed. Greed means a strong desire for more than what one needs, especially for money or food. His greed for wealth led him to make dishonest decisions. This means his desire for money caused him to act unethically. The company's greed for higher profits affected its employees. This means the company's desire for more money harmed its workers. Greed can cause people to ignore the needs of others. This means a strong desire for more can make people forget about others' well-being. The next word is gripping. Gripping means very exciting or interesting, making it hard to stop paying attention. The movie had a gripping storyline that kept everyone on the edge of their seats. This means the movie's plot was so exciting that everyone was fully focused on it. The book was gripping, and I couldn't put it down. This means the book was so interesting that I kept reading it. The gripping performance by the actor earned him great reviews. This means the actor's exciting performance impressed the audience and critics. The next word is gross. Gross means very unpleasant or disgusting. The food had a gross smell that made everyone leave the room. This means the food smelled very bad and unpleasant. He made a gross mistake by forgetting to submit the report. This means he made a very serious and noticeable mistake. The gross behavior of the children made their teacher upset. This means the children's rude or unpleasant actions caused the teacher to feel angry. The next word is grumpy. Grumpy means being in a bad mood and easily annoyed. He was grumpy after waking up early for the meeting. This means he was in a bad mood because he had to wake up early. She became grumpy when she didn't get enough sleep. This means she was in a bad mood because of lack of sleep. The grumpy old man yelled at the children for playing too loudly. This means the old man, who was in a bad mood, shouted at the children for making noise. The next word is guideline. Guideline means a rule or instruction that helps people know how to do something. The teacher gave clear guidelines for the project. This means the teacher provided specific instructions on how to complete the project. The company has strict guidelines for employee behavior. This means the company has specific rules about how employees should act. The health guidelines recommend eating a balanced diet. This means the health instructions suggest eating a variety of healthy foods. The next word is habitat. Habitat means the natural environment where an animal or plant lives. The forest is the natural habitat of many species of birds. This means the forest is where many types of birds naturally live. Pollution is threatening the habitat of sea turtles. This means pollution is putting the natural living area of sea turtles at risk. The zoo recreated a desert habitat for the camels. This means the zoo made an environment that resembles a desert for the camels. The next word is harassment. Harassment means unwanted behavior that bothers or intimidates someone. The employee filed a complaint about workplace harassment. This means the employee reported inappropriate behavior at work. Harassment in schools can lead to emotional distress for students. This means bullying or negative behavior at school can cause emotional pain for students. He was fired for harassment of his colleagues. This means he lost his job because he treated his coworkers in an inappropriate or offensive way. The next word is hardship. Hardship means a difficult or unpleasant situation. The family faced great hardship after losing their home in the fire. This means the family experienced a lot of difficulty after their house burned down. Living in the remote village posed many hardships for the young couple. This means living in a faraway village caused many difficulties for the couple. She showed strength and courage during times of hardship. This means she demonstrated bravery and resilience in difficult situations. The next word is harsh. Harsh means severe, strict, or very unpleasant. The teacher's harsh comments made the student feel discouraged. This means the teacher's very critical remarks made the student feel bad. The weather in the desert can be harsh with extreme heat and dryness. This means the desert's weather is very tough with very hot and dry conditions. The harsh punishment did not fit the crime. This means the punishment was too severe for the offense. The next word is hatred. Hatred means a strong feeling of dislike or anger towards someone or something. He felt deep hatred for the man who betrayed him. This means he had strong negative feelings toward the man who hurt him. Hatred can lead to conflict and violence. This means strong dislike can cause fights and harm. The movie explores the theme of hatred between two rival families. This means the movie looks at the strong dislike between two families. The next word is hazard. Hazard means something that can cause harm or danger. The wet floor was a hazard in the hallway. This means the slippery floor was a danger to people walking there. Chemicals in the lab are a health hazard if not handled properly. This means the chemicals can cause harm to people if not used safely. Driving without seatbelts is a serious hazard on the road. This means driving without seatbelts is a dangerous situation. And the next word is heading. Heading means the title or main topic of something or the direction you are moving towards. The heading of the article was The Future of Technology. This means the title of the article was The Future of Technology. We are heading toward a new era of innovation. This means we are moving towards a time of new and exciting advancements. The ship is heading north to escape the storm. This means the ship is moving in the northern direction to avoid bad weather. The next word is heavenly. Heavenly means related to heaven or something that is very beautiful or peaceful. The view from the mountaintop was heavenly. This means the view from the mountain was incredibly beautiful. They enjoyed a heavenly meal at the 5-star restaurant. This means the meal was so delicious that it felt like it came from heaven. She felt a heavenly sense of peace while meditating. This means she felt a deep, beautiful peace while meditating. The next word is hectic. Hectic means very busy, with a lot of things happening at once. The day before the wedding was hectic with last-minute preparations. This means the day before the wedding was very busy and stressful. He had a hectic schedule with meetings all day long. This means his day was full of appointments and tasks. Life in the city can be hectic with traffic and noise everywhere. This means life in the city is very busy and full of activity. The next word is helpless. Helpless means unable to do anything to change a situation or feeling weak and unable to act. She felt helpless when she saw the accident but couldn't help. This means she felt powerless when she saw the accident but couldn't do anything. The child was helpless without her parents' guidance. This means the child could not manage on her own without her parents' help. The team was helpless against the stronger opponent. This means the team could not win because the other team was much stronger. The next word is hence. Hence means as a result or for that reason. She was tired, hence she decided to take a nap. This means she decided to rest because she was tired. The project is behind schedule, hence the delay in delivery. This means the delay in delivering the project is because it is behind schedule. The weather was rainy, hence the cancellation of the outdoor event. This means the outdoor event was canceled because of the rain.